Hello, hello. Hi there. It's me. Today is Wednesday, October 5th, and I just kind of wanted to update you on our foster to adopt journey. So, first of all, I wanted to say how absolutely flabbergasted I am over how quickly all the little things so far have been happening. Really, really rapid compared to what we're being told the timeline should be. Anyway, Friday, I got a phone call saying that our local background check was completed, and she wanted us to go ahead and schedule a time to come in and get our fingerprints taken. First of all, the time that it took to get our just initial background check done, like we were told it might take a month or more. It happened in like a week, and we were told we would get something in the mail, and instead I got a really lovely phone call, and she was also able to answer a lot of questions for me on that call. And I think I talked about that in the last video, but anyway, so let me just cut to the chase and tell you about fingerprinting. So we scheduled our appointment, and lo and behold, they have appointments on Sundays. So we went ahead and scheduled our appointment for Sunday, because that was the soonest my husband and I would be able to go in together. And we took our son, and it was downtown in our city, where they have the family court building and some other little, just county buildings, and the social service building was right there attached. We went in, and there was like a little table in the middle where a woman was sitting and a policeman in uniform were sitting. Mind you, this was a Sunday, so the parking lot was dead and the building was dead. But we signed in for our appointment. She gave us these little badges to wear. My husband put his on my son, so he felt important. And then we were buzzed into another section of the building you had to be buzzed in. And so we get back there, and that was the fingerprinting section. We got in, they signed our names on a little clipboard. It was just a woman working and a man working. Again, we were the only people in the building other than those employees. And so we were told we would have to fill out a form for every state that we've lived in the past 5 years. So we're a military family, and we move a lot. We've accumulated quite the list of addresses. Because not only do we move from state to state often, but it seems like when we're in a state, we at least live in, I don't know, like 2 houses per state. So we had to fill out a lot of paperwork. Luckily, my husband could remember all the addresses off the top of his head, because leave it to me, I couldn't have told you one of them probably. So we also had to bring in a form of ID. They said you could bring in a passport if you didn't have a driver's license, but we have driver's licenses, so we brought those in. We filled out all our paperwork. They had this neat little family room, so Thomas got to watch a video and play some games and stuff like that while he was waiting. He didn't complete a whole video, but he threw it in the machine, and he was having a good time. My husband went first, and he got his fingerprints taken. They have the digital machines, so they just squirt it with a little water and just roll your fingers over it, and it just appears on the computer like magic. My husband thought it was going to be like the ink system, but it wasn't. It was new technology. So he went first, and then it was my turn. When I went back about halfway through, my son comes running in the room, and he says, I need to get mine done too. So the lady was really kind, and after I had finished, we went ahead and we got our son's fingerprints taken to make sure that he was not on the bad guy list, and that he would become a very good brother. He was so cute. The other day we were driving. This was actually, I think it was yesterday. What did he say? It was so cute. It was something though. He was like, well, I'll be a good brother because I had my fingerprints taken. So anyway, that was kind of that in a nutshell. They told us to expect 30 minutes per person for the whole process, and we were out of there in like 20 minutes total. Maybe that's because we were there on a Sunday and it was completely dead. But so far our luck, like I said, that just goes to adding on to the time frame of how quickly everything. Maybe they just overestimate everything. so that people aren't upset. That just dawned on me. Maybe it's not going any faster than it really does go. But literally we're out there in under 20 minutes. And they told us to wait maybe a month now to hear back, and after that we'll do our home study. So who knows? I may be making the next video, 2 weeks from now. That would be nice, right? But I'm not going to count on it. At some point, I'm sure things will slow down, and there will probably be glitches in the system and everything. But so far, this is so simple. It's almost overwhelming how simple it is. Anyway, it's fun. We're all having a fun time with it. We're not stressing out yet. It's so early on. I'm sure that I will post a panicky video in the near future. Maybe not. We'll keep the glass half full, right? Instead of half empty. But that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's it. Just a quick little video. Thanks. Bye.